Sorry, just adjusting my curtain for anyone that watches this afterwards. Let's get. Okay. Hi. Hi. Hey, thanks for coming on. Oh wow, beautiful to see so many people. Bopa, Big Green Initiative. I don't know you guys. Feel free to say your names and say hi. Liang Sen, hi. Today I'm hopping on live because I wanted to share how I still learn some of the lessons that I'm teaching. I see some new names here, so I'm not sure if you're familiar with my work, but with sustainability, I am always talking about embracing imperfection, that every little bit that we can do is a good bit and that it doesn't have to be perfect to make an impact. And this has been particularly profound to me in the last 24 hours. I have been trying to take care of my health, as I hope all of you have been during this interesting time where we're spending a lot more time at home. I've actually just finished a dance class. That's why I'm a little bit warm and flustered and a little bit sweaty. And, and part of that is whilst I do go walking every day, I haven't been reaching 10,000 steps, which is the recommended amount of walking and movement we should be fitting into our days. Now, I'm sure like walking around my apartment and whatever adds a little bit, but I was really falling short of the mark. Now, yesterday was a little bit time challenging, and what I do is I use the just the health app on my phone, and it tracks my steps. And I sent it to a friend of mine, and I was like 8,300 steps or something. I'll share it in the stories here as well. I did share it over on my personal profile. And whilst I was looking at it going, I didn't make 10,000, she turned around and she was like, "Whoa, look at you did 8,300 steps." Or that's just roughly, I forget the number. And I thought, wow, that is so important for me to get that lesson too, because that's exactly, I have so much compassion for all of you. And if you'd turned around and said, "Oh, I did all of my shopping. I took my own shopping bag, but I ended up with one piece of plastic," I'd be like, "That's awesome. You did a good job." And yet when I'm looking at myself, I'm going, you should have tried harder. So taking a big old dose of my own medicine. And it's really, really sweet. Cassie, hey, thanks for joining. I'm talking about not having to be perfect. And another example that just came up during the dance class that I was just joining is that the microphone. My friend who teaches the dance class, Debbie Lee, it's Nia Dance. It's absolutely amazing if you're looking for a way to move your body. Her microphone stopped working. And you know what? We had such a great class. Now, if that was me, I would have been probably stressed out and going, "Oh my gosh, I've let people down." But do you know what? She kept on dancing. We followed her moves. We had a really great class. It took less than 10 minutes for her to pick up on the technical error and make adjustments. And it was simply fabulous. Bopa's asking, what kind of dance? It's Nia. So Nia. Nia is it's dance, it's martial arts, it's moving all parts of your body, connecting to your body. I resisted joining for a really long time because I thought that it was going to be way too vulnerable for me to hop up and dance in front of other people. And then our isolation came along and we're doing it from home anyway, so I leave my video off, and it's just like, I wish that I'd overcome that fear because it is so fantastic. She's Nia with Debbie Lee on the social medias if you want to look it up, and I will see if I can share some stuff afterwards, because I've got to say, the way that she handled the obstacles today was just amazing. And again, taking a bit of my own medicine, that when we're doing sustainability, it doesn't have to be 100%. Every little bit counts. Every important decision counts. And I was also thinking this, whilst I'm really trying to get people on with this message, it's not to say I don't try. And that was also something that Debbie said at the beginning of the dance class, and something that I remember my yoga teacher saying to me back in the days when I first started yoga is, your best will be different on every day. Some days you'll be able to, do all of the stretches and all of the amazing things. Some days you'll be able to be zero waste, and other days you won't, and that's okay. Just doing that best thing that you can do. And what I've seen over the years of actually observing my actions is that I can start layering on little bits and little bits and little bits. And especially at a time like this, where I think we are all feeling more strongly the emotions, more strongly the ups and downs of our routines in our lives, and being a little bit kind and saying, you know what, like, I am going to buy tofu in a plastic packet, and I am accepting that plastic packet is a solution, and it's not perfect, but to have, that bit of healthy protein in my diet is important. Things like that, and knowing that it's not 100%, but being okay with that. And to loop back to, again, the exercising. So the first example was about getting 10,000 steps in the day, and that is absolutely something that I'm striving for. I'm not quite at 10,000 today. I'm going to make sure I take a little walk around the block a little bit later. But it's okay that I didn't make it yesterday. And yesterday, whilst is valuable for this lesson and this message, yesterday is gone. And I'm just going to focus on what am I going to do today and doing my best today. And so I invite you to do the same. Take lessons from what you did yesterday, the day before, yesterday being an all-encompassing kind of term, but move forward with purpose today to do the best that you can today. And, if you are looking for some guidance on that, I've actually started a series of 6 short classes, really like getting into what is super achievable and super impactful to help you step up your sustainability. So if you're interested in those, there's a link in the bio. I would love to see you in some of my classes. Otherwise, hope to catch you on here on the Instagram sometime soon. So thanks like everybody. Like, I've really enjoyed seeing a whole lot of new people on the Instagram. We haven't met before. Feel free to send me a DM and introduce yourself, because I see things like CBYC. Thanks for joining. I'd love to know who you are. Leaf Up Official, same goes. I'd love to know the people behind the tags. So please do feel free to connect. And Bopar, thanks for your questions. Please do check out Nia. I'm not sure where you're located because I can't internet stalk you right now. But Debbie's based in Cambodia, so her prices for her classes are extremely reasonable, whether you're in Cambodia or outside of Cambodia. She's a beautiful teacher, and I've definitely got the benefit of doing regular Cape Town, yeah, right. That's amazing. That's very cool. She's actually South African, so you might connect nicely. Check out Nia Cambodia, or Nia with Debbie Lee, and it's really helped me. It's really, I can't imagine what my life would be like if I didn't have a little bit of dance every single week during lockdown and isolation. So couldn't recommend it more. And I just, I felt so good after the dance, and had so much to share about what I've learned from her and from my friend Eva in Thailand, that really just connects with my message. I just wanted to share it with you all. So thanks for hopping on, and I hope that you have a really beautiful day, and lovely to meet you. So take care until next time. Bye-bye.